You know, I think even we had Brian Cox in, and it came up that he was an atheist, and he said he didn't even like the term because he doesn't want it to define him, and that's right. People put so much these ridiculous leaps. Assumptions about an atheist. Whereas there's only one. The only assumption you can make about an atheist is they don't believe in a god. That's the only assumption you can make.
That was when we did the Christmas shows years ago, because I had these arguments with, I ended up occasionally on like kind of TV panel shows where quite fundamentalist Christians would get very, well, you want to ban Christmas, don't you? No, I don't want to ban it. I've not even said that. What are you talking about? Yeah, you do. Well, no, I don't. Well, you do. No, I've just said I don't. And then they go, well, you want it to be joyless. And so I'd put on these shows around Christmas time called 9 Lessons and Carols
I did
for
one.
Godless.
Great.
You did
great,
one of the first ones. And the idea was, sometimes people might go, I really want a celebration and mulled wine and stuff, but I haven't really got so much, the nativity thing. So it's nice to go to a thing where people talk about science and music. And then people are going to me going, oh, that's a bit hypocritical, isn't it?
I get that.
And you go, no, that's a great thing. It's because I don't have to follow dogmatic rules.
Yeah.
I can do that. Because
of course I can. I think a church is a lovely building, and I walk around churches and think, what beautiful architecture. I even am fascinated by the art that religion was caused by and how they worshipped, and I'm fascinated by that. It's ludicrous, and I do celebrate Christmas because it's a fun time. I don't care that it's based on a ludicrous myth that I don't believe in, or. It's to me, it's like celebrating Lord of the Rings. I prefer Christmas to go into a Lord of the Rings celebration.
And yet someone will go, oh, it's very interesting. Ricky says he's an atheist, but I saw him in a church and he didn't even shit in the font.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's the other thing.
Surely that's what he should have done.
Well, that's the other thing about atheists. They assume that I'm going around ruining people's days. I'm running into churches and going, it's all running into cancer wards and going, there's no afterlife.
Yeah.
Which
Your life's finite. It's nearly over.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Hey, there's no purpose. There's a great line. Slavoj Žižek, the philosopher, he says this one time when one of his books, I think, opens with, life is a pointless, meaningless thing that has nothing whatsoever to teach you. And you go, whoa, that's slowed down the day a bit, hasn't it? But it's kind of fun where...
Well, I disagree with that. Has nothing to teach you. I think that's one of the reasons... one of the beauties of life is to understand the world. We're here for 70, 80 years or whatever, and I want to consume everything. I want to know how everything works. And I think that's the joy. That fills me with joy. Not just understanding it, but not understanding it. I love not understanding so much. So it's like solving a puzzle. You like getting a new crossword to solve it. You don't just sit around looking at all the old crosswords you've solved. That is the beauty of science and nature, that there's always going to be something to solve. I love it. I love the feeling of trying to work something out.
But you then have to relax as well about the fact that you'll never get when you die. You won't be there going, "Oh, thank heavens, I learned everything." You'll be going,
not.
"Oh no, not today."
I know.
I was just about to understand quantum electrodynamics.
Of course.
And that's part of
if
the
I'm
beauty,
not if I'm not in pain, I make sure every day I wake up and I think, oh, I've got something exciting to do. Today it was this. I couldn't wait. I had a little adrenaline rush to see my little friend Robin Ince talk to Richard Dawkins and do a radio show talking about stuff. I enjoy every day. When I go home, I know I'm going to have a little nap, and then we're going to the Ivy. If someone, the fear for me of dying is someone going, you got 3 months to live. Oh my God, why don't tell? If I just died in my sleep, if everyone just died in their sleep.
You will die in your sleep. Most of your day is sleep.